So often people start with a goal that sounds like, I want to lose weight or I want to make more money. These are a great jump off point and do target a particular area for improvement. Let's make them more specific. I want to lose weight, more specifically, could be, I want to lose 5 pounds of fat. I want to make more money can be, I want a $15,000 increase in my salary. Wouldn't that be amazing?
Word is yes, God.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Once we have targeted what we want to improve on and get clear about it, MISSFIT Wellness likes to add one more twist. Hey, welcome to another great weekend episode. There's only just a few weeks left in the year, and it's got me thinking about 2023, and a new year almost always makes me think about goals. Do you set goals for yourself during the year? If you do you set them throughout the year or just at the beginning, like a New Year's resolution sort of situation? How have you achieved goals that you've made in the past? Do you celebrate when you accomplish something like a goal that you set for yourself? As you think about these things, I also want to ask you to think about your habits, the good ones and even the not so good habits that you have. Think about the big habits you've created and even the small ones. Big ones might be things like cooking whole foods and moving your body in a way that feels good to you a set amount of days each week. It could be drinking alcohol every day or smoking. Small habits are ones like brushing your teeth before bed, going to sleep at the same time every night, drinking coffee each morning, maybe even checking your phone many times a day. How do we create habits that suddenly seem like we aren't even in control of them? How do small things that we do add up over time to becoming almost mindless? Are habits born from goals and results, or are goals achieved through habits? Well, this seems to be one of those chicken or egg situations. As with so many things in life, habits and goals work in a circular motion. They essentially feed each other. They are generally not mutually exclusive, good or bad. This is how I see it. In today's episode, I'm going to talk primarily about goal setting and achieving. The second part of this topic, habits, will be in next week's episode. So make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss part 2. So from a coaching standpoint, goal setting, planning, and celebrating, it's pretty important. It's how we guide ourselves and our clients toward life betterment. One common goal setting technique is to write them down using the acronym SMART. S, specific, M, measurable, A, adjustable, R, realistic, T, time specific. Did you know that you are 42% more likely to achieve your goals if you write them down? Dr. Gail Matthews, a professor of psychology at Dominican University of California, created a study of men and women ages 23 to 72 and asked half to write their goals down and the other half not to. Those that wrote their goals down were 42% more likely to achieve them. If that doesn't make you want to grab a pen and paper, well, hit pause and go.
A few moments later.
All right, got it? Great. Let's learn more about each piece of a SMART goal. S stands for specific. So often people start with a goal that sounds like, I want to lose weight or I want to make more money. These are a great jump off point and do target a particular area for improvement. Let's make them more specific. I want to lose weight, more specifically, could be, I want to lose 5 pounds of fat. I want to make more money can be, I want a $15,000 increase in my salary. Wouldn't that be amazing?
The word is yes, God.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Once we have targeted what we want to improve on and get clear about it, MISSFIT Wellness likes to add one more twist. As I've chatted about in previous episodes, changing our language is so important. So while these goals are inherently good, I know that we can make the way we write them more positive. Our brain has to filter through negative and fearful thoughts constantly. That's partly why accomplishing goals actually can be so difficult. Let's give ourselves another little jump on it by speaking of our goals in the most compassionate and loving way possible. I want to lose 5 pounds of fat can become, I want to lose 5 pounds of fat so that I can feel good in my body. I want a $15,000 increase in my salary because I work hard and I deserve it. Moving on to M. M stands for measurable. This is when we add in a way to quantify the goal or come up with a way to see the progress. For the weight loss one, it may be to lose 1 pound per week. As for the salary increase, it may be to work a certain amount of overtime each week or hit a certain sales goal for the month that's potentially above the current one you have. Adjustable is pretty self-explanatory, and I love this one. As misfits of wellness, we understand that things rarely work out exactly as planned. It means that life happens and can get in your way of your success unless you can pivot and pivot quickly. So when writing the adjustable part of your goal, think about it as a way to bomb-proof your plan. Use an if-then statement to formulate. If I get sick while I'm working to lose 1 pound a week, then I will extend the deadline to lose the 5 pounds in 6 weeks. Or choose to do an extra workout each week following the illness. Adjustable is the most forgiving step in goal setting, and I think that's super empowering. R is realistic. It means to make sure that it's actually possible and is healthy and safe. For instance, losing 10 pounds in a week isn't likely to be possible, and it's also unlikely to be good for long-term results. T stands for time specific. Again, maybe self-explanatory. This is where you add in a length of time you want it to take you to be successful in your goals, or it could be a specific date or even event on your calendar. Adding in the time factor gives a person a bigger picture of how long they have to achieve it, and even better, to know when they can celebrate. Now that we have covered how to write down SMART goals, are you thinking of one or even a few that you would like to achieve before year's end? I hope one of them is to get your holiday shopping done by December 5th. September, that would be super awesome. So that you have the rest of the month just enjoy festivities. Though I will say, sometimes this is a total backfire on me because with theoretically more time, I sometimes just overgive myself holiday cheer tasks. I need to just say no to Krissa. In my opinion, goals are typically where habits are born. We create a goal in our mind, and we start making those little steps toward making it happen. Those steps add up and become habits. To me, the goal is the destination, and the habits are the vehicle in which we arrive. In his book, Atomic Habits, James Clear has a different take on it. He feels that you can't accomplish goals without habits. He feels that focusing on your habits over your goals is how you have success. I love this theory as well, because what I really believe is that for some people, small steps or habits are more easy to come by than thinking about and getting overwhelmed by an end result or goal in the forefront. Some changes we want in life might be easier to do in the way of habits first. There's also times in our journey where one of these results-oriented ideas works better than the other. That's why I'm so excited to get to share both ideas with you. So, as we are nearing year's end, I know you're thinking about what you want for your life for 2023. Consider if writing SMART goals would work for you. Be sure to tune in next week to learn about habits and how to make them work for you. Comment below and tell me if you have a goal for the rest of the year and if you plan to write it down. Thanks for following, and if you find this information helpful, please be sure to share it with your friends. Have a wonderful weekend, Misfits. Be well.
Misfit Wellness is produced by Golden Oak Media. Be sure to subscribe to the channel and check out the last 2 episodes all about guided meditation.